Hey everybody, I'm back. Today we're going to do a retrospective on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2 was released on November 10th, 2009 for Windows, PS3, and Xbox 360. It was met with universal acclaim. Modern Warfare 2 came in as the sequel to the highly acclaimed Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, which released in 2007. It saw a near evolution in the genre. Prior to that, Call of Duties and Medal of Honors had mainly consisted of War II shooters, and Infinity Ward came in and changed that with the release of Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare 2 introduced a new mode called Spec Ops. And basically what that was is it took missions from the campaign, or sections of missions from the campaign, that you could complete cooperatively with another player. It also improved upon the multiplayer formula. You could do split-screen multiplayer, just like in the old days with GoldenEye and in Halo. And that's where I spent most of my time in this game at first. So without further ado, we're going to dive right in and talk about what makes this game so special to me. To kick things off, we'll start out with the noob tube. Oh, listen to that sexy thump as the 40mm launches out of that tube. They did pretty well capturing that sound in game too. So for those that don't know, during this time when it was released in November of 2009, I was actually deployed to Afghanistan. We were pretty busy that year, but come November time, December time, that's when things start to slow down as far as enemy insurgents are concerned. So we had a little bit of downtime and we got to play this game, and we played a lot of it. So we didn't have access to the internet, but what we did have was an Xbox, a TV, and 4 controllers. And we spent most of that time battling each other out in multiplayer. And the good thing about the noob tube was that it was the equalizer. So whenever you had somebody that was kicking your ass, taking names, you could always bust that out and even the odds. So the first time I deployed, I served as a grenadier in a scout platoon. The second time, I was a team leader in a Pathfinder company. But both times I had an M4 with a 203 attached, and I became pretty dang proficient with it in real life. And just hearing that thump and hearing the corresponding explosion and watching that dust cloud, man, it brings back great memories. A few of the things this game excels at are sniping, weapon sounds, weapon reloads, and the application of night vision goggles.
Let's blow them away with this thing.
Oh, that's sexy. What is that?
M249 SAW Squad automatic weapon.
I liked it. I like it.
That was my goofy ass self from 2009. Anyway, this game doesn't have any M249 SAWs, but what it does have is the M240 Bravo, which is a 7.62 light machine gun. Has pretty much similar set specs to the M249 SAW, and it just taking enemies out with this thing in the game is super satisfying. Real life though, that gun is heavy as shit and you're not going to be running around with it like that. This game portrays night vision wonderfully. Real life, you have those PVS 14s, PVS 21s, and you're not going to be able to see very well, and you're not going to be able to aim down sights because that big ass nod's going to be in your way. So you have the PEC 15 on the side, has that green infrared laser that helps you acquire targets easier. The sniping in this game is also super satisfying. Every bullet you hit definitely feels like it has an impact on the enemy. While the weapon used right now isn't actually a sniper rifle, it's more of a designated marksman rifle, the M14, it still has that satisfying pop effect of taking out enemies. And it has really good stealth missions too. Using silencers and sneaking around to take out enemies in quick succession. Another thing this game nails is the reloads. Typically what I've seen in other shooters, especially when using an M4 or M16, is the player will reload a mag and then rack the charging handle, which takes up precious time. All actuality, all I need to do is reload the mag and smack that forward assist. So much more efficient. Now this game does stray far from realism, and when it does, it's got those bombastic movie moments. One of the most fun moments in the game is when you're cruising down the side of a hill in a snowmobile and shooting people with an automatic Glock. I mean, not very realistic, but it sure is fun. One of the main movies that I can't help but find myself drawn toward when playing through this game, especially the Gulag, is The Rock, starring Sean Connery and Nicolas Cage. And basically, if you look at this, it's a recreation of the shower room used in that movie. The only difference here is you got better guns. And if those Navy SEALs would have come in with a noob tube and taken on those Marines, I'll tell you what, it would have evened the odds a lot more. Check it out. Look, getting shot from the top. Bloop. Dead. Next group. Bloop. Dead. Yep. Navy SEAL saved. Here's another scene just like The Rock, where he's trying to signal that all is clear before they bomb him. In The Rock, though, he gets bombed but he gets thrown in the water. He lives. It doesn't get much more blatant than that, unless, of course, you're going to make a whole level called Wolverines, based on the movie Red Dawn. Red Dawn? Read about it in Time magazine. No, that's a great movie. Check it out. It's about Russians invading the U.S. Russians and Cubans, and you got a group of high schoolers that take them on. Alright, we talked about some of the good. Now it's time to move on to some of the nitpicks I have with this game and some of the jank that is inherent within it. Check out this scene.
On your feet, we're Oscar Mike.
Alright, hold the damn phone. Ain't no way some private's gonna give Corporal some orders, especially in Ranger Bat. Absolutely loved taking out this bird with the M240, but damn, man, that's an Apache. That's no Russian bird. The first non-training mission starts you out in Afghanistan, but this scene isn't from anywhere in Afghanistan. Closest thing you'll get is Kabul, but it's still not that built up. Here, you got General Shepard. Look at this patch. That's the first Special Warfare Training Group patch. That means that fucker doesn't leave the wire. Then you got Soap over here, duck walking through half this mission. I don't care who you are, that's gonna smoke the shit out of your leg and make you combat ineffective, baby. We used to smoke the shit out of privates like that, make them walk around, say I'm Jojo the Duck and I'm all fucked up. Yeah, they weren't able to do shit after. Alright, then you got this Black Hawk coming a little too close to this little bird. Ain't no way that's gonna happen in real life. Alright, we covered the nitpicks. Now we're gonna be moving on to the jank. What jank say you? Check this out. Look at these guys. Hey guys, it's time to get up. Get off your ass. Get in the fight. Nope, we're just chilling and sitting there. Turns out they died in the sitting position. I love me some minigun action, but damn, I'm gonna reload that every freaking 30 seconds, man. Oh, thanks for the RPG. Then you got this this minigun with like freaking anti-aircraft, anti-tank rounds, just mowing through Russians. And then over here on the side, when you hit the top of this tower, I don't know what happened, but these guys decided to go Superman, baby. So I think I ran into more technical difficulties and technical glitches when I was playing on veteran mode. Here's one of them where, oh, look, we caught up with them. We should have been on that ramp, baby. And then driving through the boneyard in Afghanistan, whoa, right through a car, no big deal. Then you have the infamous Captain Price tactic, where he used unconventional warfare tactics to distract the enemy, and then gets mad at you for shooting him. Guess they really bonded. This one I see across all games. I mean, a lot of them have trouble with killing an enemy mid-movement. They just don't know what to do. This one is the goofiest, most ridiculous, most fun jank I've ever had in a game. It's just sitting at the top of this ladder, and these dudes just keep coming up, man. And they keep dropping like flies. I pretty much do this every single time I play this mission. Well, with various different weapons, just knocking them out as they go into like full airborne pose, going off the ladder. And And then we have one of the most consistent complaints with Call of Duty gamers, and that's the exit stage left. Basically, rather than having a set number of enemies per mission per arena, you end up having to hit checkpoints, and once you hit that, the enemies just take off. They're like, oh, we're out. See you later. It's fun to shoot them, but you're like, hey, where you going, bro? We done talked about that jank. Now it's time to move back to the good. And this game has great achievements and trophies, at least on the Xbox. One of the more difficult ones is completing the pit in under 19.4 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, getting drunk, seeing holes in the wall. The body still see me when I fall. Life's so easy when you got no goals. Well, see tomorrow, hell, nobody knows. 'Cause the dark you see.
Absolutely love this song by those Crosstown Rivals. Anyway, best advice for this: line up those targets and try to get 2 with 1 shot. That way you get the time knocked off. No way you're completing it under 20 seconds without doing that. So there you go. Again, on the first mission, you have 3 different clowns that you can take out with a sniper rifle in order to unlock an achievement. Of course, you can always try to prevent the worst events in this game from happening by just having a little bit of foresight and taking out the bad guy ahead of time. This is a good spot to kill 3 enemies before they touch the ground while they're fast roping. So the best way to take out the BMTs without the Predator drone is hop off the roof when the Predator missiles start coming down, then jump back up, reload your RPG that you took from an enemy, and take them out like that from the top of the roof. One of them has you sneaking up on some bad guys and taking them out with a melee attack while they're still unaware. Oh, knife in the ass. Oh, knife in the neck. On the oil platform, they want you to take out the helo only using hand grenades. Best way to do it, hide behind these crates, let that grenade cook a little bit, and let it go, baby. Then you have the infamous achievement, take out 7 chickens in 10 seconds. Best way to do it, automatic weapon. Grenades really don't do it, despite it making sense if they did. And then one of the achievements wants you to take out 4 enemies with 4 single shots while doing a slow motion breach. This is the part where I did it, but take a second, go the extra mile, go a little bit further. On the other side, gives you the best perspective to do it. Also gives you a pretty cool scene of a guy tossing a gun to another guy. Bloop. Alright, moving into the final round. This is dedicated to those holy shit moments, those double kills, triple kills, and all those unscripted moments that take you by surprise. Like right here, in the Hornet's Nest, get a grenade tossed at me, try to throw it back, but I got a tent in the way. Sorry, Royce. You got some no-scope in action over here on the airplane graveyard in Afghanistan. This next moment really caught me by surprise. I went to flashbang these guys, through the flashbang it popped and ended up knocking them into the abyss. I guess I got the job done. And then just getting double kills is super satisfying. Like firing a couple bullets, taking out multiple enemies never gets old. So all this footage was captured on the campaign remastered version. We did an absolutely beautiful job remastering this. So we can get our final verdict. My objective score is going to be an 8.5. Subjective or personal score of 9.3. Can't recommend this game enough. Absolutely gem of a game. Thanks for watching, guys.